At the Manvelian project, the Pool 1 team has built a pool at a site which was then an empty lot. Later, a general contractor has built a house at the site. The problem which has occurred is that the elevation of the house was set from the elevation of the pool without taking coping material into consideration. So Pool 1 owner Greg Gray received a phone call from the customer. Greg is now on his way to meet with both the customer and the general contractor. While en route, though, he calls the original excavator at the site, Tim.
Garrett called me up this morning. He goes, when you guys built the pool, you built it 2 inches too high. He goes, we're getting ready to pour concrete, and we see that the pool is sitting 2 inches too high. Well, he wants me to come out and figure out how to lower the pool 3 inches.
You gotta be kidding me.
Can you believe that? And I said, well, we built the pool before you built the house. So how could we build the pool 2 inches too high?
How can we be off when we're the ones that went off of the,
the surveyors were out there and we set it. We set it off of their elevations.
Off of them. The surveyors are the ones that told us.
I know. I guarantee you, when those guys came in and did all the concrete for the foundation, they used the pool to set their elevations, and they didn't take account for the coping.
Greg has arrived at the meeting.
Here's what I think, and I know it's a waste of money. The way to find out whose fault it is to bring the surveyor out. We came out there when the surveyor was there and set the elevations for the pool based on the surveyor's plan of where the house was going to be. We took that elevation, I think it was like 814 feet above sea level, and set it down 3 inches from that.
I remember putting a stake down and telling everybody that we're going to go off of that somewhere, and it was a metal stake somewhere, and that's what transpired. And I remember the guy, whoever did this, knocked it down, and then somebody put it up and it says, hey, this isn't right. This point and that point is not level. And that's all I remember.
Well, I know that this structure is leveled. When this form was up, everybody could see where this form is. Everybody, when they poured that, it would have been easy to tell if they were actually checking elevations of where that form is compared to this. I mean, well, but nobody ever did that.
Whoever dug this, whoever, these forms were no longer in place.
Well, I can see the form. It's attached to the concrete right there.
Okay, well, that's your position, but you know, let's get pragmatic here.
Okay.
So, what are we going to do about this?
Well, the thing would be to see if you want to do the double bullnose. That would be option number 1. Option number 2 is to chop it down 3 inches, lowering this too.
What do you think about the double bullnose?
At this stage, I care less, really, which way. I mean, I would rather have it flush, but it's not that I have to. I mean, this is a like issue, not anything else. So, what do you think, Ron?
To me, that's the best solution.
Which one?
With the double bullnose, right?
If he likes it.
Greg takes his client to a nearby job site to show him an example of some travertine coping that would be an option for the site. There, the finger pointing hasn't stopped.
The way I see it, I think it's the general's fault, and the general think it's my fault, and you think it's my fault, but really...
And the reason being, you know why? Because it may not be your fault. What I'm saying is, what I see, you left the decisions to Tim and the other guys.
No, I didn't leave any decisions for them. I told them exactly where to set that elevation, and they set it exactly there. And I guarantee you it's still there right now.
Okay, we can go ahead and spend another $200 for this guy to come check it, but at the end of the day...
$200 to check it? I'm willing to pay that $200. Matter of fact, give me his number. I'll call him out there.
I passed the blaming game. I just want this to be done.
You say that, but you just blame me right now.
I said what I thought, okay? And
Well, I know, and that's why I don't.
But I know
there's
for a
gonna
fact
be
between
blame.
you and him, there's somebody's fault.
You know, I offered to pay for the surveyor to come out and check and see if we did set the elevation wrong for the pool, but I'm sure we didn't, because we were out there at the time, and it's pretty much impossible for that to happen. Instead of trying to figure out, you know, whose blame it is, you know, we'll all kind of get together and figure out the way to do it. I think what we're going to do is we use a thinner coping material, and then we won't have any problems as far as drainage and that sort of thing. So we'll make some modifications, and in the end, I think everything will probably end up looking better.
Pool 1 has been hired to build another brand new pool. The challenge with this one, though, is that the job site already has a pool in place. Find out how Greg and his team will take care of the issue after this.